大家好，今天是2020年的3月25号的凌晨0点左右。那在24小时之前，在 VR 界有一个很轰动的作品上架了，就是我们的，我怎么念去啊？就是我们的战慄时空艾莉克斯那在24小时之前上架的。我本来也有等着要做第一时间的录音，不过我累倒了，我真的睡着了，等到睡着了。OK，所以我们今天25号过24小时之后来看看也是我今天第一次玩。那我先在这里，我先提醒各位几件事。第一，我这次尝试做了背景去色，所以会看到我这边我人手上可能会有些颜色不见了是因为我颜色还没处理好。在我的装置，是第一代的 Life，配上无线，然后 DAS 耳机和 Index 控制器，所以我的这款游戏是免费获得的，是从那个 Index 控制器的硬体怎么讲奖励 bonus 来的。画面点稍微抖了一下，可能大家要调整一下。第一次启动游戏，已按许可以开始，按下去可以开始。Marvel，然后很怀疑为什么每次看都会看到这个东西，因为 Marvel 就是指气闸的意思，就那个转的闸口、闸门的意思。OK，闸门选。坦白讲，大概2-3秒会抖一下，这应该是无线的关系。但画面调整很漂亮，预设值弄得很漂亮。不过我们在开始之前，我先把这些设定稍微调一下。在投影没有用视觉效果，视听都关了，超级采样都关了。那目前先这样子看看。我这个进游戏有个习惯，就是先看选项，字幕可以看一下，字幕可以开字幕，有开。啥叫辅助字幕？好，那我开辅助字幕确认一下。界面，游戏中参与感，偏好设定的游戏中参与感，辅助功能，单一控制器用把双手，方向敏感程式，调整光控，手动，然后看一下观看者什么意思？确认一下。它的观看者就是指那个给桌面上给玩家看、其他玩家看的画面，所以这边可以调整那个画面，是不错呢。那么明天我就会把它改成用那个画面来录。来看一下，还是新游戏。移动方式顺语传送持续，手动持续什么意思？以手的方向和以脸的方向OK，那我用手动持续，惯用武器右手。难度可能一起因为我还蛮怕被打爆的。像我一般就好了，下一个再可能一般。我现在开始了，开始新游戏。那从这里开始。它的字的边缘非常的锐利。应该这么说吧，好像第一次看到中文字这么漂亮，虽然只是这叫什么鲜明体而已。可以感觉到它在负载比较高的时候，画面动一下下。无线还是有点问题可能最近还考虑把它借回有线，因为有线总是比较稳定。我就觉得说，为了却让它画面稳定，一直在降效果。 看来要考虑用 SSD 了，太难了。OK，我没有玩过系列作，因为之前真的太忙了，我都没有时间去玩。它虽然它之前是免费的，但没时间玩。5年之前，应该是2代结局之前，艾莉克斯反思人类反叛军侦查，所以我们要去侦查艾莉克斯。Life Alyx。其实我在玩之前，因为我透过硬碟控制器，我先取得它的那个预购权，所以我有先在 Steam Home 里面先体验过，它这画面真的做得非常的棒。能移动吗？鸟呢？做的好细哦，不是只有而已。我怎么拿单一罐出来？怎么回事？所有物件都可以互动的。这可以有什么东西？百科的看不太懂。几乎所有物件都能互动，什么不行？天哪，真的，我一开始就可以玩，物件互动就可以玩很久。在里面，好，看下一个，我到底能干嘛？180。
Alex, how's it looking up there? It's good, Dad. Metrocop movement is normal. Same for the Combine patrols. How's it going in the stockyard?
One Combine mini reactor from a shipment of 4,000. They're never going to miss it. Here, see for yourself.
字幕有一点点碍眼，就是在
Don't get greedy, guys. We're not made of time here.
1 minute and I'm out, guaranteed.
Oh, also, I spotted the Combine moving supplies into the quarantine zone. That place has been deserted for years.
That is odd. What?
What is...
Well, we'll look into it when we get back.
What is this?
Meet back at the safe house, baby. We'll be there soon.
It looks like...
What is it, Russell?
Would you... Terrific.
这是什么意思？可以写字哎！1、2、3，在哪里啊？所以这是什么侦查的结果？所以我现在人应该是在这附近吧？想看看我们干嘛？那我现在是看着这是一道可以拉的门，对吧？突然太灰暗了，有点害怕。马上不留一声。按住以呼叫游戏选单。哦，是这样。然后呢？找出选项，看看它这是偏好选项是什么？难度、爬梯、藤壶怪，什么意思？急转，其实我转身是用能转身的，我不需要它转弯，它急转。那别的项目的话，我看进入项目是什么？换用右手武器选择方向。他不是有超能力拿东西吗？方格真的是突然吓人了。耶，想不了。好东西都没互动，非常的巧妙。来，随手完单。想不了。怎么说？首先重进游戏之后，我先把画面想办法调低，因为不然就要牵线，真的一直抖不是办法。虽然还在忍受范围内，但是我已经快要受不了了。能调画面吗？不能调画面啊，对啊。还可以去的是直升机。是。哦，不小心用棘手成就了。应该可以把它打开吗？是当然了。它的防物件碰撞是硬把人击开，这点其实我没有很喜欢。感觉这地球这个有什么东西？像这里那个大叉叉，这边整个都被攻陷了吗？这样，然后这边有什么？ 哇，好多细节哦。照片呢？看这是什么状况？有个人吗？上面是，防痛装置啊。我怎么跟这个人互动？那什么东西？现在不知道在干嘛？不知道干嘛就继续往前走吗？是乱穿吗？还是？蟑螂吗？是。
Alex, are we good? Yep, they got the reactor. Easy peasy. I'm headed back to the safe house right now to meet Dad. Go. We'll be in touch. Stay safe.
打架了，武器都没有了。开心 cake， 什么？应该是说他怎么讲？画面很漂亮没错，但是很疲倦。
Alex, over here. What is it?
This doesn't seem like a routine sweep. Are you sure everything went okay?
100%.
Something's got the CPs riled up.
Keep your head down and be smart.
找他了。谁？好像才玩到这里，我可以这么说啊，这款游戏一定要买，为什么就是一定要买？所以，让我讨论，想去这个山门。 看一下到底是怎么回事。俗称马路好像进那栋房子。手头吗？这个？他没有做敲门呢，我想做这么细了，没有做敲门。啥声音？是吗？是，传过去，我看嘟嘟的声音。啥意思？怎么他自己来啊？有点晕。不是。状况。关起来吗？还有那个，爬楼梯那个在哪里？那个不行，头好晕了。徒手爬楼梯要关掉。哦。
Whoa! Wait! I just live here.
Probably anti-citizen. Get those hands off!
Wait! Don't shoot!
Area 64 in the Give us names.
Didn't steal anything.
Don't care. What did you see?
No one! I didn't see anyone!
Get it out and take it to the transport.
Dad! Hey, wait, no!
吓一跳。反正这气氛营造的真的不得了，没有，好棒哦，真好棒！那整体的气氛、音乐，然后整个感觉就是压力很大，然后可是你又知道不会死的那种状况。那个毕竟女主角，而且我们很明确的知道，那个艾利克斯的老爸他在5年后才会死掉，所以不会在这个世界里面死掉。他紧凑哦，感觉是很棒。然后一些细节要再调整一下，因为不太对劲。
Where are you taking me? Where's my father? Hello? Damn it, where's my father?
Tell her to stop moving around back there. Stop moving. What is that? It's under the
中风，所以这2个挂掉，吃饭了，这个理解。然后现在人去哪？ 在等人来救吗？在路上对吧？
Alex, you there? You've got to get moving.
Russell, I've been in an accident.
I know! I caused it, so technically not an accident. You've got to get moving.
Wait, where's Dad?
He's fine. Follow the drone.
人要真的蹲哦。
So, Dad's okay, right?
Yeah, well, no. To be honest, he's in huge trouble. They've still got him. He was in a separate transport.
And you saved me?
Well, yes. I had no way of knowing who was in which van, so yes, the result was that I saved you.
Do we know where they're taking him?
Criminal holding, and then, when they realize he's Eli Vance, to Nova Prospect. But I'm already working on a plan to get him back.
我怎么
Close
爬
to
过
my
去？
lab. Keep following the drone. We'll figure out what to do.
我怎么上去？没有，
Russell, what did you guys find back there?
Well, that's the crazy thing. I don't know. Just blurry pictures of a building.
The Citadel?
No, something else. And whatever it is, they're going to kill anybody who saw it. And anybody who knows anybody who saw it. Which means us and your dad.
Russell, just hang on. I'm almost there.
他怎么跳？我怎么过去？我怎么过去？那这，难道说我得给他抢过去吗？前推已叫出方法战士。前推是写前推，可是是往后推。但是 ，OK， 但是这个是搞错了。有什么资讯吗？乱跳。给息。还好，你说我枪在车上啊。对，好像抓机只有改，改直接做就可以了。爆了。
Alex, everything cut out for a second. I lost the headset video feed. Can you see my drone? Is it okay?
Sure. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
可怜小东西，所以我现在要做的事情应该是跳过去。Stand by， 然后这边我在那个史蒂米亚后面有尝试来过这个房间，那时候是可以。
Alex, great.
Okay.
Okay, let's wait. My drone's okay, right?
Nope, it exploded. I'm fine, by the way.
Right, good. Well, that's the main.
Russell, they've got Dad.
I know. This is bad. They're gonna find out what he knows, and then, yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Oh, God.
But the good news is we've got something they don't.
Which is?
My plan to get him back.
Great. Let's hear it.
Now, pretty soon they're gonna realize that your dad is not gonna talk, and when that happens, he's off to have his brain sucked out.
Russ,
Potentially. Maybe not, though. I mean, they could just drill into his...
Stop.
Oh, yeah, still your dad. Right, well, what they will do is take him by train from here. This is Eli to Nova Prospect.
and if he gets on that train, that's it, right?
Not necessarily. Grab something that represents us.
找的东西代表我们，随便拿的东西当就是我们了。好，
Anything will do. Okay, that's you.
I thought you said us.
Well, one of us, me, will have to stay here for this plan to work.
All right, fair enough.
Just outside, there's a second train that also leads out of City 17 through the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Both trains intersect here at Fairview Junction. You take your train, get there before his train, and hack into the controls. That'll let me take over the system. Train comes to a halt, you deal with the Combine situation, and we get your dad back.
Sounds good. Where's the train I'm taking?
Out the back, through the yard. It's decommissioned, but I think I can hack into its controls. Oh, and get yourself a pair of Russells on the way out.
Russell's?
The gloves, Alex. You know, the gravity gloves. I have a few sets through there. You can calibrate them out by the shed.
Got it.
We can do this, Alex. You got that, didn't you, that I said we could do it? Because we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
看起来好像有点危险啊。没关系啊，把车库再说吧。它很炫，画面真的非常无敌的炫，真的。嗯。车库这里照准在这里。
Alright, you know how this goes. There should be a bunch of junk down there. Aim at something with your hand open. You're attached. Make a grip.
有一个按钮。
Registered. Now flick your wrist to bring it in. Catch it. Excellent. Now make a fist. That's it.
哦。
Great. Try again. You've got it. Just a little flick of the wrist. That's it. Yep. One more time. Just like that.
哦。
Perfect. We're done. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
Alex, up here! You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now! Oh, almost forgot. Guns need ammo. Here you go.
哦。
Right, heading back to the comm room.
我按一下。哦，唱得漂亮的，所以我枪开放手了。所以我在讲一点是控制器拿枪这种感觉。所以我就应该不能再用这只手来。不拉一拉自己受伤了，我怎么可以？我怎么打开它？啊，所谓的枪就是什么大？哎，这感觉好棒哦！好像跟比起该怎么说？比起 高玻璃空那种感觉又不太一样，这个不能开吗？所以我怎么说呢？跳一样可以跳吗？所以呢，我想要干嘛？那如果我东西不是要往我拉，可以吗？写只往自己拉哦。那如果我只是要把东西推出去呢？真难瞄准呢。哦，移动呢？然后我上去了。
Oh, you took care of that lock then. Good. Great. Did have the key for it.
你早点讲嘛。
That's on me.
子弹有几发？我还换枪吗？我换手拿枪吗？是。然后呢？我就不能直接拿了。举过肩就可以放进背包。好，然后呢？
All right, here we go. Next stop, Fairview Junction.
Thanks, Russell.
And good luck, Alex. Goodbye. Obviously, just to let you know, I am still here, though.
I know.
很棒，真的很棒，这游戏好棒。再我看下战斗怎样。目前玩起来感觉都很赞。现在方面抖，可能要丢进 SSD 会顺一点吧。再来有空间。超级采样可能要想办法拉低。怎么说？这无线毕竟还是有点瑕疵啊，动不动就开始抖，很烦的。有些选那线真的也很爱死。
Hello, Alex. We might have a problem. Probably nothing to worry about, but... Did the train stop? It stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, what happened?
It's jammed. When the Combine shut down the quarantine zone, they must have tightened security.
Which means?
Yeah, you're nowhere near Fairview Junction. You're just outside the QZ. And this is as far as we get by train.
Then I'm headed on foot.
Good. I'll see if I can get you in some other way.
出来就看到死人，怎么回事？在哪里啊？
I got a dead zombie here. I thought the Combine sealed up the QZ.
This one must have squirted out. I've heard they've had trouble with barnacle spores outside the containment area, but not about fellas like this.
Probably not a one-off then.
I doubt it.
zombie，拜托不要！奇怪，我不是在玩外星人游戏吗？怎么有zombie？不是吧？逼我靠近他！真的是哦，我管你是谁。那我们先一枪再说。真的不及格。 一开始就要跟僵尸打了，那个手 ，Oh my god， 不是吧？
could be a Combine fabricator. Keep an eye out. We might be able to upgrade your firepower a bit.
别动！忘记发子弹。没看到你，没看到你。我拿着英特，好，我进来了。手个小眼睛在那里。
Huh. I think I can reroute this with my multi-tool.
You what?
It's a tool with multiple functions. So, you know, multi-tool.
这样子。会这样切换武器的。左手不行。就这样。所以呢，所以，我不够高了啦！喂，别这样吧，哦，这接到电灯的意思，那么，在这，我说啊，这个意思，这个意思。
Alex, that thing's incredible. You need an incredible brand name. Something that really sells it.
Who am I gonna sell it to?
The Combine's not going to be here forever. You should be thinking about the future, Alex.
Well, how about I call it the Alyx?
It's a little derivative of the Russells, but yeah, provisionally, sure. The Alyx.
Yeah, the Alyx.
是这样哦，哇，浪费一排子弹。
Oh, a health station.
Russell, the Combine use these. Are they safe for people?
Yeah, I use them all the time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they're great. Look, honestly, just pull the handle and put your hand in there.
没空写啊。 不舒服，为什么不舒服？
Hey, you were right. These are great.
什么叫僵尸警报？用手拿什么东西？用双手举起重物。挡在后面。我觉得很快就要打架了。 这玻璃是用来打破用的吗？ 我可以先存档吧。没有，有用的东西才能放进包里。
Oh, careful of that barnacle, Alex.
什么叫特务官？我该攻击他吗？还是我闪过他就好？这个怎么？这样。再回去。为什么？什么不能换？数值举过肩，哦，好像举过肩了。是举过头啦，说是举过肩其实有。嗯，呵呵呵呵呵，呵呵呵呵呵。
How'd you meet my dad, anyway? You guys work together at Black Mesa, right?
Yeah, well, no. Tricky place to get a job at, actually. I interviewed at Black Mesa. They said try again in a year. I don't need to tell you what happened after that. Lucky break for me, really. Not a lot of survivors. Honestly, it's a miracle you and your dad got out of there.
那个是老鼠吗？是。哦，什么状况？要一路杀过去吗？不可能吧，子弹没那么多啊。什么东西可以拿？怎么这样？怎么这样？什么啦？怎么回事？拿不到枪？干掉了。OK，啊，先这样，应该是自动存档吧。时间是越上面越新，上面这个。OK，感觉要探索区域有点多，整个气氛是不错，枪的机制我蛮喜欢的，不像 Fallout。说实在，我不是很喜欢 Fallout 的枪的机制。啊，就是看到墙是代表存点意思啊。
Oh, careful of that barnacle, Alex.
很强。哎呦，对。
How'd you meet my dad, anyway? You guys work together at Black Mesa, right?
Yeah, well, no. Tricky place to get a I interviewed at Black Mesa. They said try again in a year. I don't need to tell you what happened after that. Lucky break for me, really. Not a lot of surprises. Honestly, it's a miracle you and your dad got out of there.
Count of 3 magazines.
我现在应该怎么做呢？所以就是全部打掉的意思吗？没事。
Three left.
是，蛮恶心的，说实在的。不会掉子弹吗？那我就打没几发就。可能有点不喜欢这种感觉。就是死掉了吗？不会突然爬起来了。Oh my god！ 气氛真的很可怕，好像要探索还是怎样？还一阵烟呢。很容易掉不进去，什么意思？对。
I take it the quarantine zone is behind this hatch?
Yeah, that's where they keep it.
I'll look around for a control panel to open it up.
was the Combine, where would I put a control panel?
什么意思？泰国怎么？哎，我心脏没那么有力，好吗？可以暂停一下吗？怎么看？难道说，我得拿这东西垫脚，然后，Oh my god，不要这样，压力很大哎。真的哎。我可以不要这样吗？我可以开门进去吗？不想看到僵尸妈的，真的一定要这样子整人？说的吗？直接拿吗？对哦。我总在往亚历山大的感觉，真的。危险吗？战慄时空，然后再来就是要靠神奇工具哦。啥学？什么？暂停吗？啊？ 能容易懂一点啊。好。哦，这个意思啊。正面突然的。
You know, Russell, now that I'm walking into the quarantine zone, it just hit me. I don't know anything about the quarantine zone.
Well, actually, the word quarantine comes from the Italian 40 giorni, which means 40 days, the period that all ships were required to be isolated before crew could go ashore during the Black Death.
All right. Cool.
这干嘛呢？
That's the control panel. They've probably scrambled the circuit. But considering no one would be dumb enough to open the hatch, it shouldn't be too hard to put back.
里面又是虫吧？意思是我要放回去吗？我是要干嘛？反应。这是什么？这是什么东西啊？很恶这个。我去。首先什么意思？解密就对了。回去呢？这样，这个不可以动。翻转了。哦，大概知道怎么回事。这是个吧？哦，这不像老鼠头对着人家了。这样吧。救命！卡住！有没有？怎么？为什么看不动呢？不知道，惨了。看不对吗？我可以直接转它，怎么讲嘛？1089是老鼠头。提示一下，不然弄半天。 就有很多妖魔鬼怪跟到。
There we go, finally.
I'm gonna head in. How far is Fairview Junction?
You'll go through the old subway tunnels on your way to the train yard.
Have they started moving Dad yet?
I don't think so, which is good news because we've still got time.
Oh, that's great.
Or bad news because they've already killed him. And you don't need to move a corpse, you just bury it. Or burn it. Still there, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
感觉再下去就全部都是僵尸啊！吓坏了，先存档。啊，很好，进去的时候比你踩僵尸头。不好意思，现在不想看僵尸。Oh my god， 这是怎么回事？他居然不会生呢！
Russell, are you seeing this?
Whoa.
All right. Here we go.
很不舒服，说实在的。Oh my god， 擅自吃掉哎！当做他不会碰到的。没事，储存电。OK， 我看一下现在时间。OK， 好，可以休息了。明天没办法上班了。OK， 那总结一下今天的感想。首先就是整个气氛真的很棒，然后玩起来也很有那种刺激的感觉了。那 Vive 第一代 Vive 的表现其实不错，看它第一代 Vive 的表现还蛮不错的，可是它怎么说呢？第一代 Vive 的表现还蛮不错，可是就因为我配无线的关系，实在很常动不动抖一下，我这里我在想办法克服。然后这游戏它完全没有提供调画质的功能，完全没有。所以所以可能再从这个地方去调，从那个 Steam VR 设定去调这边。OK， 那么好的，那慢慢的玩下去吧。其实我真的对僵尸真的很没有抵抗力啊，真的。OK， 那今天影片先到这啦，明天后天再找时间继续玩。来，拜拜。